Coming to terms with realizing I'm one of the kinds of people who wears cats on their sweaters it's been a long road. It's what I'm trying to say. But we're here. This is actually a limited time sweater in my District Line store right now. Get a link in the description, whatever. So have you ever been so bored that you just want to eat a watch to pass some time? And we're back. This week, I want to talk about childhood fears for a minute if I could. When I was little, I had all of your average fears, you know, monsters, aliens, death. But I also had a lot of fears that some might call irrational. But, you know, back then, they were very real. Like, I had this fear of trapdoors. When I was a kid, I thought I was gonna have to be dealing with a lot more trapdoors than I did. Where the fuck are all the trapdoors? One minute you're in somebody's office discovering a horrible secret. Next, you're plummeting into a pit of mystery. I think what I feared about trapdoors the most is that they combined two really horrible things. One, falling to your maybe death, and two, being surprised and having to scream the last half of your sentence. I swear to God, you'll never get away with it! So that's why I'm bringing you the top 10 things people say while falling to their death. Number 1. It's actually 1 through 9. Number 10 being, you'll never get away with this. So anyway, the other thing that I feared was getting a bonk on the head and getting amnesia. It would just be awful having to relearn stuff. I think there are just some things that my adult brain isn't ready to handle that my child brain had to. Like, if you told me as a child that there were monsters, you wouldn't have to show me a picture of them. I'm in. I believe you. I'm 100% in this. On top of the bed, never under the bed, not going near the closet. I believed a lot of things. If I'm gonna have to relearn things, I'm gonna have to relearn things like holding a cat and drinking. Why not take some time to learn some things that maybe I didn't know how to do before? Like how to love. Some people say love every person. I say love some people. Some. Love every person, that's way too much work. And I mean, some people don't need love. Some people have enough love. Some people keep people in their basements. So why love them? Maybe love them a little less? Well, now there's a sliding scale of love. You figure that out. I'm just gonna love a few people. It makes Christmas and birthdays much more easier. Learning how to love sounds a lot easier than relearning what poop is. When you think about it, pooping sounds like the product of a madman. So what you're telling me is like maybe once or twice a day I'm gonna feel a pressure on my lower abdomen, and I'm gonna feel that pressure until multicolored solids come out of my underside. I'm supposed to just sit there while something forces its way out of me? Does this not sound upsetting to anybody? And then after all of that, I'm expected to sit there and wipe away streaks that may or may not even be there? And what you're telling me is that my health can be judged on the consistency of what's coming out of my butt? I don't believe it. And it's a strictly before shower activity? You mean it's something so heinous that if you have it after a shower, it ruins everything? The fact that anybody has figured out the inner workings of the human body is unbelievable. I'm no doctor, but shit's insane. So I guess if there's anything to take away from this video is that if you ever see me wandering the street with a giant goose egg on my head, not knowing what I'm doing, looking lost, take me in. Teach me to love. Then after the love, if you could learn me about jogging pants and cats, that'd be great. Awesome. So my question for you is, what's something that you would never want to relearn if you ever had amnesia? Like, something you think that would be really difficult to have to relearn? Driving? Maybe? I don't know. Other than that, don't forget to check out my Facebook and Twitter, and I'll see you guys on Friday for another This vs. That. Don't wake the baby. Shh. Look, that's you. That's you right there.